Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about some Sneaker Bunko because there's been some card reveals. This set comes out on March 14th, 2025. There's going to be a booster box. There will be a trial deck. There will be a fun time when people open lots of this because I imagine that's going to happen. But hopefully they're not disappointed by the upcoming set. Now, what I mean by that is I've always thought in my mind that this is going to come out to English. And in order to do that, they're going to have to pare back on some of the card art. Even though we did not get Sneaker Bunko volume number 1, I think there's a shot that it comes to English because they love money. Who doesn't want to make money? As a card company could just sell on both sides. But if you're going to put art in here that is not going to be eligible for English, then you know what? You are losing money in essence, or you're gonna have to censor. But of course, people get really angry about that. So if you don't remember, the original came out on April 5th, 2019. This thing was reprinted, the booster box, and in here, we had some amazing IPs. This is what I loved about these Bunko sets. But then you take a look, and some people really loved it because of the art, thus leading to all these people buying these booster boxes. I am moving this quickly on purpose. If you want to see this, go out here onto their website or any other place as you will. Trial deck also was pretty amazing because you had card art like this. And then you go on to UUT and just take a look at these prices, right? I mean, you have this Megumin over here, and there's nothing like crazy happening to her outfit. She is 108,000 yen. One of, well, three available on UUT, but then you take a look at some of these other ones. There was plenty to have in all the different slots. You could see this SPR down here, 79,800. Yep. Again, I am moving this on purpose quickly. Yeah, because some of the art, yeah, you could see. This should jog your memory of what Sneaker Bunko was like and what people thought. This is like your intro to Weiss Schwarz Rose in essence. Now, going back here to the new Volume 2 Sneaker Bunko, this thing, I freaking love it. Just look at that booster box. If you love the IPs like I do, I freaking want to get this box, but I don't like double buying. I definitely want to have some. Yeah, for sure. I just want to have it in case it doesn't come out on the English side. That way I could just look at it, stare at it, just admire how cool it really looks. I mean, Aqua over there, you got Haruhi, yeah. Freaking amazing Alya. Yep. So going down here, what do we got? Rarity wise, there are. I'm gonna try to do this correctly. You can see this when it translate, it doesn't line them up perfectly. So it says we got 2 AGRs, 8 SECs, 6 triple rare pluses, SP59, triple rare 14, and SR 115 types. And for the people that make play sets, giant ouch, that is 15 double rares. But of course, with as many people opening this, who really knows what happens with the pricing onto it? It should come down if people don't want to play with it. But moving on here, right? You want to see this? I will say right away that no matter what happens with the artwork that I'm showing you on the screen, keep in mind these are your SPs so far. And like I said, some people are going to be excited about the art. When I say art, of course, I think you all understand the meaning of art. I mean, actually, some of them look freaking beautiful, right? Like, take a look at these cards. Some aren't just some generic background on here. It's just amazing looking, and some people want it for the art for the more risque side. Okay, right? Some of these look plain, some of these look amazing. And I can't wait to see what other people think of this. Right? I mean, I wish I understand why Haruhi's art is the way it is, and you're gonna see that on the trial deck too, but still, I really wish they would just give us more of a background. Right? More deserving. Because look at these right here. Yeah, amazing, right? Just oh man, cannot tell you how excited I am for Bunko sets because it's just all your IPs all wrapped into one. Like as a collector, that's amazing. For someone that plays, maybe it's kind of like a little messed up because you don't get enough of the IP that you want, right? Unless it's like combined with other sets. But for me, I'm just like, man, I look at all these and I'm like, I just remember it reminds me all the great times that I had with Weiss Schwarz and then taking a look at the anime or people reading the manga. Okay. I don't read. I do enough of that at work and I do enough of that on my off time. I don't want to open a book. That's why I choose to go that route. But yeah, some of these should remind you of the original, right? Like especially these cards right here. The ones that I'm showing you on the screen right now, it should remind you of Volume 1. So not everything in Volume 1 was just, full risk on, as they would say in the stock market. Some of them were just, the IP that people loved and wanted to read and watch. Okay, but yeah, you still have some of these art down here, but you don't. What you're not seeing is like crazy stuff that you got from volume number one. Like everything I showed you right here should still make it eligible for English inclusion. But again, this is just some of the SPs. It's not all the art. We don't have the SRs. We don't have the triple rares. We don't have the triple rare pluses at all. We don't have the SEC. You do have the AGR. There you go. Yep, you have the Aqua, you have the Alya. Pretty impressive. When it comes, I know some people really love the Alya. You got some thigh over there, and then you got Aqua over here on the left. And by the way, it is signed not by the voice actresses though. So it is signed by Dr. Natsume Akatsuki and Dr. Brilliant Sun. I have no idea who Dr. Brilliant Sun is, and I couldn't find who that person actually is. But trial deck, moving on anyways. Trial deck, 6 SPs available, 16 triple rares, and you got all 6 right here. Yep. Yeah, and this is what I meant by the background, because I'm going to show you the Haruhi ones in just a second. But look at this SP, right? You got some sky, you got some clouds, you got winds blowing, you got leaves flying throughout the air. Why not, right? Like, why not that for the other 5? But no, you get some kind of generic background that goes with, their art already. I, I just, I just wish you get some of this. But outside of that, man, I still love this freaking set. It's amazing because these are the IPs I love. And that's what harkens me back to the good times inside of Weiss Schwarz and my anime that I freaking love. But no matter what, I'm excited for it. I hope it comes out to English. I can feel the FOMO, right? I can feel like my brain or my heart saying, "Do it, man. Just do it." And then my brain says, "No, man, because it's probably coming out to English." But no matter what, I don't know if it's coming out to English. If you need to buy it because you don't think it's coming out to English, great. If you see some of these card reveals and you're like, "Man, they're probably not going to have some of the art in here that I want," like I said, just watch out. I think they're trying to class it up when it comes to the SP slots. Even Weiss Rose does that, even though it's supposed to be our notion of Weiss Rose. But that's what I'm starting to see, right? Like you take a look at Fujimi Volume Number 2. Classy, you got some cards in there, but they are trying to, I would say, clean it up a little bit. That's where I'm at on this. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. I mean, in the end, I don't really care if I'm right or wrong because I just love this freaking set and I'm going to win no matter what. Because if they don't put that kind of art in here, whatever. What I see right here is makes me happy enough. If they add that in there, even better. So what are you going to do? Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, have fun, be happy, don't spend anything outside your budget. Have a good one.